Welcome to the Shadow Work guided meditation on reclaiming truth in the age of manufactured chaos. In the book, The End of Reality, how 4 billionaires are selling a fantasy future of the Metaverse, Mars, and crypto, Jonathan Taplin exposes the ways in which powerful elites are reshaping society, not to liberate humanity, but to control it. There is a flooding of the world with disinformation until truth itself seems unknowable. They sell the illusion of digital utopias while stripping away real freedoms. They propose a future where only the quote productive are valued, and the rest are categorized, monitored, and controlled. But you are here to see through the illusion, to step out of the chaos and reclaim your focus. This meditation is a call to wake up, to resist manipulation, to reclaim meaning in an era of manufactured confusion. Breathe deeply. Find your center. The storm of deception does not own you. You are here to see clearly. You are here to choose your own future. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Hold. And exhale. Let your body settle. Let your mind clear. Imagine yourself walking through a dense fog, not of mist, but of headlines, opinions, and digital noise. The more you search for clarity, the thicker it becomes, blurring the lines between truth and illusion. Every step forward feels uncertain, as if the ground itself is shifting beneath you. This is not an accident. It is meant to keep you lost. Social media posts, news articles, opinions, misinformation. A relentless fog designed not to inform you, but to exhaust you. This is a tactic. Overwhelm the public with so much conflicting information that truth itself feels unknowable. It's not about convincing you of one idea or another. It's about making you so tired, so disoriented, that you resign yourself to believing that nothing is true, that nothing can be trusted. Ask yourself, have you felt drained by the constant onslaught of conflicting narratives? Have you found yourself disengaging, feeling like nothing you do matters? What would reclaiming your sense of truth look like for you? Breathe. This fog cannot control you if you refuse to participate in it. There's a growing belief among some that democracy has failed, that it should be replaced with a system where a single ruler takes control, like a CEO of a corporation. This illusion tells us that in order to have order, we must surrender our freedoms, that surveillance, control, and obedience are necessary for society to function. But what is lost in this exchange? The erosion of personal freedom, the silencing of dissent, the slow conditioning of a population to accept rule rather than participation. Ask yourself, have you noticed how fear is used to justify greater surveillance and control? How does the promise of order sometimes seduce people into surrendering their autonomy? What personal freedoms are you willing to defend, even when it's difficult? Breathe in your sovereignty. And exhale fear. You are free. You will remain free. There is a dangerous belief gaining traction, one that suggests that some people are simply more suited for slavery than others, that human worth can be measured in terms of productivity and obedience, that those who do not fit in with the system must be monitored, controlled, and reprocessed into something useful. This is not the future. This is dehumanization. This is control. Ask yourself, have you ever internalized the belief that your value is tied solely to your output? What parts of society have already been conditioned to accept ranking people's worth? How can you honor your intrinsic value and the dignity of others? You are not a chip. You are not a number. You are not a category. You are a sovereign being. Billionaires like Mark Zuckerberg promise a future where we can live through avatars, where our lives will be better in the metaverse. But can a digital world ever replace the richness of real human connection? Ask yourself, have you ever found yourself retreating into screens, social media, or fantasy worlds to avoid discomfort in real life? What emotions arise when you consider stepping away from the digital and engaging fully with the world around you? Elon Musk dreams of abandoning Earth and building a civilization on Mars. But Mars is barren, hostile, and lifeless. Meanwhile, our planet, full of beauty and life, suffers from destruction. Ask yourself, have you ever caught yourself wishing for an escape rather than facing difficult challenges? In what ways do you avoid confronting real-world problems, whether personal or societal, by fantasizing about a better future somewhere else? Figures like Peter Thiel and other tech elites promote cryptocurrency and Web3 as the key to freedom. Yet these systems often serve the same power structures they claim to dismantle. Many who invested in crypto lost everything. Ask yourself, have you ever chased a shortcut to success, hoping it would free you from struggle? What does true wealth mean to you? Not just financial, but emotional, relational, and spiritual wealth. Now, step back from the fog. See yourself standing tall, unshaken. Feel your feet on solid ground. The air is fresh. See the communities of people around you, working, striving, healing, and struggling together. The world is imperfect, but it is real. And it needs you to be present, to engage, to build sustainably rather than escape. You have the power to choose something else, to resist, to build, to reclaim meaning where others only want chaos. Breathe in your sovereignty and exhale the confusion. Repeat silently or aloud. I will not surrender my mind to manufactured chaos. I reject control, disguised as order. I am a free and sovereign being, and I choose truth. There are ways to reject this. Refuse to let fear make choices for you. Seek out deep, meaningful knowledge rather than reactionary sound bites. Grow in your discernment. Question who benefits from confusion. Strengthen your local community to resist centralized control. You can learn to recognize manipulation when chaos is used as an excuse for oppression. Practice radical self-worth. Your value is inherent, not assigned. Thank you for taking this time to reflect on these ideas. What will you do with them? This is our future, if we choose it. Or we can build something else. You are incredible, and perhaps you were made for such a time as this. Stay awake, stay free. The world needs you. With love and encouragement. Until next time.